Oh, oh. How's it going, everybody? Oh, let me know if you are able to see me. Hello, everybody. How's it going? And because I'm using the headphones tonight, let me know if everybody's able to hear me. Well, let me know. How's it going, you all? Thank you for, I know all the prayers that went up for us in Haiti. I'm not sharing facts. This is clearly an opinion, but I can tell you my area, we were safe. We had some rain, of course, no sunlight, which I felt today. But other than that, you all, things has been all good on my end. Et pour tout le monde moi tout qui en Haïti qui suivent moi, si que mal était passé nous, moi a souhaité que bon Dieu avec nous. So salut tout le monde moi qui j'en nous yeah. So tonight you all, I know y'all already checked out the title, okay? I want to tell you all tonight my live, usually I come on live and I'm spending time with you all. I may not have that time. I'm on borrowed time because due to the hurricane passing through Haiti, right? It makes it that we do not have sun. I depend on the sun for electricity. And I promise you this today, I had issues with getting um, charged. So what little I had, I saved it all the way until I couldn't get any more from the sun so that I am able to join you all live. So uh, be ready to like take in some information real quick, okay? And thank you all for joining. As we are joining today, um, please share the live with others, okay? Share the lives. Today, the title is Haitians, we need to value who we are, okay? Pierre Gardy, thank you so much. Thank you. Yoli, it's been a while. How's it going? Bonsoir, Marie. Good to see you. Long time no see. Long time no see. And it's good to have you, Miss Yoli. Mr. James St. Louis. Hi, Marie. The Payen family. How's it going? Bonsoir, Marie. On est là. Mr. Jackson, how's it going? Glenda Desier, Exondia Mathieu, good afternoon. Seal Lance, it's good to have you. Damn, you looking real good, Marie. Thank you, Mr. Lance. Thank you, Malita. Hey, sis, how's it going? Thank you for joining me live. You are one of the reasons for titling this live, Mama Lucille, Miss K. Thank you all so very much for joining me. One of the reasons for this title, okay, we need to value who we are as Haitian people. I realized from previous lives we've been having, from going back and rewatching them, the number one reasons why we're getting the results we're getting in Haiti is because we're not valuing who we are. We're not valuing who we stand for as far as from history all the way to today. Many children in Haiti honestly aren't being taught their history the proper way. They're still being taught history in a redundant way, in a way that's been taught differently. And today, our world, look at Google. I've learned so much through my just searching on Google, and we need education to be caught up. The minute we start valuing who we are, our resiliency, the journey of the things we've been through, the milestone we've set, who we represent for blacks all over the world, you all, we will start thinking differently. One example I used recently, okay, is even in a relationship, right? When you have a good man, and I know I got my sisters on live here, so I know y'all can account. And men, you reap the benefits because you don't have to worry about the nagging or whatever that we give. But it's like when you are secure, okay? When you're secure And you're when you know where you stand. See, the minute we're able to start like pouring who we are into the Haitian people, then certain things we will start not accepting. We do not need to be paid for it. We would be strong. You start walking differently. You start just moving differently, period. Se sa nou bezwen nan peyi an, ok? Tout moun ap di konsa ke nou bezwen se si, nou bezwen se la, se vre, an pil bagay nou ka, nou ka bezwen vre nan peyi an. Men pi gwo chanjman se pou nou konen ki eske nou ye. Paske jou ke Haitien ka vin konen ki eske yo ye, wap wè peyi a chanje, nap gon jan ap mache, nap gon jan ap pale, nap gen yon konfians ki avek nou, ke nou pap d'akor pou nou pran nepot bagay nan peyi nou, nap gen yon respect pou peyi nou. When you look at right next door, you got DR, right? One of the number one things everyone say about their country is the fact that they value their country. They love their country, okay? What it is, if it's trash everywhere, you see people working and keeping up their country. We need to do that. I always say, if we just focus on waiting on other people to do certain things for us in Haiti, you all, then our country would crumble under our foot. Se nou menm ki Haitien, sa vle di se nou menm ki pou apren ki jan pou nou viv ak lot, e se nou menm ki pou pran soin maman nou, peye a ki ban nou manje. Beautiful, beautiful country we have, you all. Know our history, know our strength, know we've conquered one of the strongest armies to get to where we are today, and they're still mad. So once we start being confident in who we are, then we will start walking in it. You walk in your blessing. You start moving differently. You start thinking different. I mean, let me know if you all agree. Let me know. And so going back to life in Haiti work, okay. Happy 4th to everybody. Happy 4th. One of the things, Jude Jean says, hello, Mrs. Marie. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Glenda Desir, I like listening to you. Thank you so very much. Kay Miller says, as you guys come in, you kindly please give us a thumb up, subscribe. It will be greatly appreciated. Thank you so very much, Miss Kay. And as Miss Kay mentioned, let's not forget, we are on a marathon. Ça va passer avec Grace there. Fais Grace, fais men pour sleep. Let's not forget that we are on a marathon to 15K, you all. One of the things I always say is it's really not about the numbers, because no matter what your numbers are, when you have great people behind you, you can have big numbers. But if you have fly-by-night people who aren't standing with you and supportive, then it doesn't matter. But I know that the people that we have on Life in Haiti are great people, and you are just awesome. We continue to make a movement. This last series, you all, I focus a whole lot more on showing the beauty of Haiti. Because keep in mind, my channel is not solely based on showing just the bad, the ugly. I promise you all the good, the bad, and the ugly. So we've been focused on the good, which is great. But to keep going, one of the main things we need to focus on, you all, is we have to be a part of the crowd in Haiti in order for us to accomplish certain change in our country and to actually see the change. We got to do our part. I choose to use my voice in a positive way to bring about assistance. So hello, my sister Arlene. How's it going, sis? How's it going? Hold on a second. Joseph Taluzma says, hey, Mary, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Mr. Sylvester. You've carried 10 people, 10 people. Thank you so, so very much for your love and your support of life in Haiti. So tonight, I, I want to share one of the things which is on the plate. I know that when we went to our displaced people, it was a very, very, very chaotic scene going there, okay? And so many people were worried about, my safety, what was going on, yada yada. But the fact of it all is, you all, we must not just turn our back on people, okay? We want to put safety first, definitely, in everything that we do. But we must keep in mind that the more certain areas in Haiti are neglected and forgotten, that is the more, you all, our country will continue to be problematic. So what I want to do is learn to push my objective, okay, which is build, give, educate, okay, but learn to structure it and structure it where there is safety first in it. We've been planning on going back to the area, but it would not be in giving out kits, okay? We will not be dealing directly with the people. Number one, we would love to, but we know that we can't because the situation is too bad. And we know, you all, let's just be real. Where there's hungry people, there's anger, there's all sorts of emotions. Let's not think that just because it's not us living in that situation that the way people act is just so this, so that. No, let's come down to earth a little bit. I understand, but like I told them, I come from hours away to come down here because there's love for y'all, okay? But I need you all to understand. But it's difficult to get them to understand me when everybody feel like, they've been in line, this and that has came and they have not gotten assistance. So tonight, I want to give a big shout out to number one, okay? One of the families. I'm not sure if they want me to disclose their name from the beginning, who sponsored that project. But tonight, you all, I want to give a big shout out to Mr. Ronald and Mr. Carlos. So if you all are watching, I just want to thank you all so, so, so very much. And I want to ask God to continue to multiply you all's blessings, to continue to touch you all. We have $400, you all, that is donated towards that project. But $400 in food, you all, in Haiti, it may seem a lot, but in Haiti is not a lot. We spent way more on the first project and did not come up with that much. So I'm coming to you all and asking. I got 35 people watching right now. Let's see, you all, if 10 out of 35, 100, 10 of y'all, you all, however it goes, $10 per person through the Cash App, or however you would like to do it. If you would like to contact me directly, my moderators, please put up my phone number. I'm coming to y'all and asking you all, because life in Haiti work must go on, you all. And let's not forget, number one objective, my number one passion is going out into the community and helping people. That is exactly what I want life in Haiti to stand for, is making an impact in communities. And as we speak, there's a major need there, okay? We know that there's a system in our country, whether we like it or love it, whatever it is, okay? We know that that system is genuinely not working, you all. So what we want to do is go about it the proper way. Meet up with officials there, okay? Doors are opening for life in Haiti. I don't think there's nowhere life in Haiti wants to go in Haiti that God is not opening the doors for us to go, okay? Nowhere. that I say the team and I are going, that he don't open the door. So we're going back. Of course, I don't disclose when, where, how, but you definitely get to see that video. Y'all, let's continue to make a difference, okay? With all of this extra stuff we got that's threatening our country, the storms, the this, to that, okay, we can only imagine the need there. And many of those people, I know from the comments that I got, people were thinking they're poor people. No, they're not. I know a lot of my viewers have homes in those areas or have land in that area. A lot of those misplaced people are normal. I got chills. They're normal working everyday Haitians who have businesses in that area, who are business owners, who are doctors, who are in all engineers, all sorts of different professions. We even have pastors who are displaced, okay? These aren't just people that's what they do, okay? Is wait on a hand to be given out to them. That's not what these people do. These are working people. These are part of the in-between class that have businesses. When you go through this area of businesses, everything has been shut down, you all. And out of respect for that area, I have not shown certain things, okay? And it's also respect for our country, because I genuinely hate when the media just portray this kind of stuff, because I'm about this. It's not what you portray in our country. You can portray whatever you want to, but what are you doing about it? What are you doing to bring about a change? How are you fixing it? Are you being an asset to what you are showing us? So you all, I'm asking you all tonight, 5, 10, if it's $1 that you can send, that will be a blessing, so that we can get some food out there. We can take some semen, some bags, big bags of rice, big bag of beans, and we drop it off to the officials to make sure that hey, if we can feed 2,000 people for 2 days, if we can feed 2,000 people for 3 days, whatever it is, you all, we made a major difference and a major impact. Okay, so I say put blessings in the bank, you all, because a lot of times when we reach out into somebody else's problems, you may put in 50, but God blesses you with 150. So I'm not asking for much, okay? I actually hate coming and asking, especially my viewers, as we run so many projects. So, but I would like to get this done as quickly. So I feel like I have to put a little bit of pressure on you all to see if we can get this project completed in the upcoming days. Um, Also to look out for some upcoming videos, you all. Continue to just show you all the beauty of Haiti. Mr. Jackson says, my sister, I hear what you say, but if you say that the Haitian people are so negative, why would you want to value that? Hmm. I believe the Haitian people, great question, Mr. Jackson. I believe the Haitian people have adapted that negative attitude. That is why I say we must value who we are. That is an attitude that we should not walk with. We should not open our doors to if we valued who we are, if we studied who we are, if we knew our history, if we knew our ancestors' history up until today. The mentality that we have adapted in our country today would not be that mentality. Sort of like everyday insecurities. Somebody can say, Marie, and I use myself as an example, Marie, you're beautiful, you this, you're that. Yet if I already have unresolved insecurities, it wouldn't matter what you tell me about myself. I would always feel insecure about it until I start working on it. And then I have that epiphany and I'm like, then this is what it is. This is what it is. And that is what our people here needs to do. Schools need to make a big effort into teaching children who they are. their strength, their resiliency, not teaching just, oh, desaline this, desaline that, desaline that, because they did a great job in freeing us. But in the same token, I believe they freed us and then made us slaves of their own. So we gotta teach everything so that you can get the whole picture. So Haitian people are negative, I believe, because of what we have been through, not being taught who we are. People, maybe there's been leaders from the beginning of time, lineage of being beat up. Okay, but that is a way of thinking that we can definitely put to the side and move forward. Hold on a second. Ricky and Evelyn Shepherd. You've carried 20 people, 20 people. Thank you so, so very much. May God bless you. Thank you so much. I really want to come visit Haiti again, but I want to stay at least 3 months. I was in Montreal in 2018 and loved it. I'm retired military, so I have the time. You look amazing as always, and I salute you. Thank you so, so much, my brother. Salute to you tonight. Thank you so much. Thank you. We need more people like you coming into Haiti, sharing with the youth, educating the youth, talking to them about who they are. Believe it or not, children will stop and listen. They will stop and listen. They will. And we need to not just put them to the side, but spend more time sharing with them about who they are and why they should do what they do, why they should be different, why they are different. But this is the kind of stuff we instilled in children since the crib. Sean says, I'm proud of the job you're doing. Thank you so, so very much, Sean A. Malita says, do I just hit the $10 sign? Yes, sis, if you would like, you can do that. Or you can do $10 via Cash App. Thank you so, so much. And Malita, you all, is one of my best friends. Very busy all the time. I hardly get to see her, but I love you, sis. And I thank you so, so much for stopping by and spending some time with me tonight. And be sure you tell Big Head Clifton I said, hey. Shawnee says, one thing you lacking is the facts that you fail to hold the leaders responsible for their lack of actions. I could not, Mr. Ace, you just could not disregard that. What's understood really don't need to be said. You get what I'm saying? I'm one of those women, I look for solution. You already know the problem, so why continue to discuss the problem? The thing is, we give the problem too much attention and the solution not enough attention. So what happens is the neglect continues. It is clear. I don't think nobody needs to say it that the head is a problem in our country. Do y'all think I try not to say it? No. One of the main reasons is in the line of work that I'm in, I'm not connected in Haiti. I don't want to be connected. There are certain lines I don't get myself involved in. Why? Because I would like to see a change. Keep in mind, when you get the going that way, then there comes invitation that I do not want, nor do I welcome. But if you all think that I take away the responsibility from the leaders of Haiti, then you're not following life in Haiti, and I must not be speaking English, because it is clear that if we had leaders that cared about people, the life of people, then our country wouldn't be the way that it is. It just wouldn't. So I don't want to mislead you. I'm not one of those YouTubers that solely show the beauty of Haiti and completely disregard what really go on in the ground. When you come to Life in Haiti, I give you a whole picture of Haiti. And if you contact me directly, I take out the time to answer your questions realistically. I don't give you advice that I wouldn't give to my mom and dad, that I wouldn't give to my children or my brothers and sisters about Haiti. Because, yeah, we want the business, we want the economy, we want this and that. But a lot of the time, some of the things that's going on, I would be a hypocrite to not tell you. Oh, okay. I'm back. I'm back. I will be a hypocrite to not tell you, no, not at this time. Not at this time, okay? So know that we're just not focusing on the problem, okay? What we're focusing on is bringing about a level of solution. I'm not saying I have the solution, but what I'm saying is with Life in Haiti, I know when people are suffering and some suffer, we can't just go in just focusing on the long term solution. There got to be some type of temporary solution put in place until we can get to the long term solution. And the many people in Haiti, they're going through it. And that's just facts of life for them on the daily. Kay Miller says, don't forget to give this live a like. Please smash the like button. 40 watching and only 30 likes. You all kindly give this video a like. And if you've yet to share it with a friend, please share it, okay? Please share it. And tell somebody about Life in Haiti. Let's continue, you all, to support positivity, positive movement. Let's not give these people that obviously do not respect our history, that don't respect what our forefathers fought for. When you look at Dessalines, Toussaint Louverture, all of them, they just didn't fight for Haitians. They fought for all blacks. They led the way. They just end up living in Haiti. They probably recognized, as Haitians, but they made history. Okay. So let's continue to focus on who we are in Haiti. Learning, I don't know, basic things would help Haiti too a whole lot. Whole lot. Exandre Mate says 20 bucks. You've carried 20 people, 20 people. Thank you so very much. May God bless you. Thank you. Shawnee says, I want to help, but I have to follow this channel to see if it's legit 100. And I thank you so very much, Sean. One of the main things is before you make decisions, make sure you follow the channel. Make sure that what you are supporting is what it is. That's one of the things you want to make sure. But I thank you and I pray that you've subscribed, turned on that bell so that you can continue to get notifications for when new content comes out and definitely when I am live. Malita says Clifton is sending $10 also. Thank you so very much, sis. You all have carried 20 people, sis. God bless you all. Love you all so very much. Thank you, sis. Yours truly says so true. Hi, yours truly. How's it going? %90 of Haitians have lost their identities. How can we gain that back? We could never lose our identity. You know that, right? Haitians are all over the world, whether they don't know their roots, but we always identified. I was not raised as a normal, everyday Haitian woman in Haiti, but I could never lose my identity as far as being a Haitian woman. That's just from the beginning. No matter where I was, I always identified as a Haitian woman. And it's something about the way you move, because no matter what room I walked in, she ain't all the way American. It's something about her. Get what I'm saying? So I don't think we've really lost our identity because it's in us. We just have to learn a way to identify it positively. You know, when I look in this mirror on this screen, right, I can say I can focus on all my flaws as some women will, right? Oh my, this is not good. My that's not good, okay? Or I could choose to love myself. It's okay. I got all the flaws, but I am still who I am. In Haiti, we have all the flaws, but keep in mind, with flaws and all, we are who we are. Oh, you all, my electricity may be going out. It's already screaming. Sister to sister says, hello, Marie and everyone. Hello, sister to sister. How's it going, my sister? Miss Caroline says, hi, guys. Hello, Miss Caroline. How's it going? Arlene Way says, blessing at Malita in Clifton for blessing life in Haiti. Jeffrey Jackson says, I appreciate the answer you gave, but until the Haitian people are able to put food on the table consistently, the mindset will be different. Well, one of the main things is that's the long term solution. Mr. Shanae talked about the leaders. I believe that if the head is no good, then the body follows, okay? Then we must have strong leaders that's coming in and actually stepping up that love people to see an economy that's progressing so that people are able to work. Because the thing is, 90% of Haitian people are strong people. They're hardworking people. They want a job. When you have a Haitian just staying at home, it is not by choice. It is because they cannot find a job. But once they find a job, you all, they are willing to get paid little to nothing. I'll share a quick story with you all. Many people in Haiti that travel, just pour a fait sûr que nous-mêmes tout nous pas nan problème nan. Nous connaissons nous pas vraiment ça, mais nous voyager. Et nous apprendre un pile bagay. Mais kou entre Haïti, ou toujours avoye même bagay, même caca. OK? Ou pas montrer peuple là, vrai, parce que c'est l'argent, c'est poche ou ouais. All right? Diasporas, you all, they play a part of the problems too. And see, if you don't like what's real, you're not going to like life in Haiti. I'm fine with that. But you all travel, right? You get to see how people live. You see how people get paid. You see all of this. Why don't you come back and teach it? You know what customer service is in America, right? How you make money to be able to come back and be who you are. Why don't you come back and teach it so you can be an asset to Haiti and not part of the problem? Because some of us can be part of the problem in this country. And you got to be real with yourself to know it. So you got a school owner here that's making money, charging children 25 meal goods. Combien 25, 25 mille goods par mois? Par, combien 25 mille goods en American? $250, right? $250 par année ou chaque 3 mois? Chaque 3 mois, okay. He's charging 250 US every 3 months for students to go in his school and learn. Person travels, very intelligent, right? But my little cousin, who's displaced, going through this situation, that lives with her big cousin, me, she goes on a job interview. So happy, you know, putting on her little makeup, just so happy, right? And she goes, I take her because it was raining and the temperature was bad. And then she calls, tell us, I go back, pick her up. And the minute we picked her up, she was so distraught. This man wanted to pay her 4 meal goods. 4 meal good. Man. 4 meal good a month. $40 a month, you all. When you have over, combien de monde qui dans l'école ça? Plus que 500 moun? Over 500 kids at that school. A minimal amount of staff. I mean, you need money to live, but come on now. Enough is enough. People have to hold people accountable in Haiti to stop mistreating people. So basically, you just feeding people and giving them enough to take a car ride back and forth to your job. Because all you care about is your job. You don't care about actually educating the youth. Kote, ou même petit pauvre pa Haiti. Their kids not in Haiti. You send your kids to get the best education, but then you take somebody else's kid in Haiti and ou fait sauve la veille, you know. So these things all come from us two people, okay? Make a decision to do differently. En pile nan nou e mizen tap pase len sot Haiti, e ba vwen? E ba tout moun ki te big shot. Everybody, you know, like they say, them Africans say everybody was a king or a queen in Haiti. No, y'all wasn't. I know my parents wasn't, okay? So relate to people. Calm down a little bit, okay? When you come back to Haiti, God have blessed you. Now you have a job that's paying you. You got a system which fights for you. They can't pay you any kind of way. I know I grew up in America, okay? Come back and teach that to your people. That's all in a way of valuing who we are, you all. Let's not be a part of the problem. You got many diasporas, people moving back to Haiti, promoting businesses, doing this and that. That's because they can make money off the people. That's how they can get rich. All right. But that's not changing the economy because we are still enslaving our own people by paying them below. I mean, I don't know. You got to have, I mean, that's a slave agreement. And then most Haitians aren't going to turn around and say no because why? It's take that or have nothing at all. Or have nothing at all. You know, or half the time, low bound no job consatou la bin nan travail ou you know akaze travail. They're not gonna when you give somebody like that a job and they agree to conditions like that, they're not gonna do nothing but be a problem to your company. You know why? Then that bitterness is gonna set in. They're gonna see what's going on, and next thing you know, either they start breaking stuff, start I fais ça ici fait. Y'all know how that goes. But anyways, when we speak on seeing a change in Haiti, all of us must make that decision to be a part of the change, to value who we are. As we travel, come back, teach people what we learn, not come back just to solely make money off our people. Miss Lucille says, I agree, we waste too much time beating a dead horse. Let's focus on solution. That's right. My sister Arlene says, indeed, it's an ongoing problem with the leadership of Haiti for many moons. If you're not part of the solution, then you're part of the problem. Big facts. My Mama Cindy says, hey Marie, hey everyone, happy to see you guys. Marie, you look like a shining star. Thank you so very much. Don Shannon says, hello Marie, happy Sunday. Thank you, Mr. Shannon. Happy Sunday to you too. At Jeffrey from Miss Arlene, this is why raising awareness to the humanitarian crisis in Haiti is needed. That is right. I encourage people with a voice. Julia says, hi, hello. And for everyone who is watching that have yet to become a subscriber of Life in Haiti, you all, please hit that button. Hit the subscribe button and let's continue to share Life in Haiti with others. Mr. Don Shannon says that's right. Haiti set the trend in our liberation. The many people need to know that. Little children walking around depressed, we need to like give them that energy. Do you know you helped Black people get freed? Our country, that's what we're known for. Children aren't being taught what they're known for. Children are basically they you know what they associate us with is we're a poor country, we're this, we're that, okay? That should not be it. We need to value who we are in Haiti. I promise you, si nou te bay tet nou vale en Haiti, mwen menm ki vive Haiti at 2 p.m. When I say we need to value who we are, you are some of the people we say that's part of the problem. The minute they start valuing who we are, Some of these under the table deals, you ain't gonna start it. You're gonna start rejecting them. You're not gonna accept them. They're not gonna have room in your house. They're not gonna have room on your conscience. That goes from the top all the way to the bottom because you start valuing who you are. You start valuing your position and who you representing. We hated Trump, but I'm gonna tell you something. Trump was all about making America great. Huh. You see, he's all about America. We need people all about Haiti. DR all about DR. Let's be all about us. Not to say we're not gonna have allies or whatever. No, that's not what I'm saying. But making decisions, let it benefit us more because of who we are, what we stand for. That's it. Miss Payne says, I will send my contribution to you, Marie. People can give more than that. Thank you. Thank you so very much, Miss Payne. Thank you. Elevate the grace. Such a positive lady. Hashtag love Queen Marie. Love you too, my brother. How's it going? Hello, my sister Nadine. How's it going? It is always good to have you. For some of you all who don't know Miss Nadine, she has been with us since day one. So thank you so very much. I'm on my phone, so I still have charge. But y'all see the life in Haiti. Now there's no, I was saying, well, I'll get 45 minutes in. So as you all can see, we didn't even get 45 minutes. But thank God, when you're strong and when you built for this, a little darkness don't shake you up. So y'all, for some people, if you are trying to get in contact with me and you can't, just know that it's because we're out of charge with the way the temperature is. Unless you have a big system, and my system is not big at all. It's like minimal. So if I don't have sun, then the two batteries that I have is not enough to actually hold charge. But I'm thankful that I had light to be able to share with you all for a little bit. Sister to sister, and if you all don't mind, we can continue the live because it's not going to bother me. It goes, life go on. Stuck with, y'all remember Eunice was telling us when the lights went out, she's asking her uncle, oh, ça qui passe lumière? Tonton a dit, oh, oh. Ou pa kon sa ki te pase? Walhone. Sister to sister says, Marie, I know you're trying not to talk politics, but only in Haiti can a group of people with guns and other weapons walk down the middle of the streets and not be stopped. Huh? Papale. Don't talk too much, sis, okay? When we know facts, I mean, it is what it is, you all. I don't hide things that go on in Haiti from you all. Some things I don't show because I got babies that love life in Haiti. I got 5-year-olds sending me shout outs. I got 10-year-olds. I don't want to traumatize my little fans. They don't deserve that because keep in mind, certain things children see, it will traumatize them. It will. So you need to kind of watch what your children are watching too on the news. And that's why certain things I don't show in life in Haiti. It's not that I don't encounter it, because girl, if I had a reality TV, I guarantee you it takes nothing to get 1 million views living life on a daily here. Okay. But that's not, notoriety, fame, sometimes getting it the wrong way is not always the best thing. Arlene says, at Nadine, my sis, sending you love. uh, hey, elevate my bro. From Arlene, elevate the grace, sister to sister. They do that in all third world countries, okay? We just know Haiti because we are Haitians. I remember when I first came to Haiti and I went to the store and I saw that, I was like so afraid. In my mind, I was thinking, is this guy trained? How is he holding the guns? And it's so easy, you all, for us to conform to certain things. because I started off being very afraid of those people, and it's like now, honest to God, I'm just like here. I look for them now. So when I go in an area and I don't see that guy with that big gun, nobody understand but him. I feel unsafe. The country is it's designed that way. It's just crazy. You go from being afraid of something to being okay with it. Caroline says, I'm great, love. Thanks in you. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. So you all, please do not forget the Displaced People Project. I'm asking you all. I know some of you all on live have already reached out, but if you haven't, okay, I'm asking $10, my peoples. Okay, if you choose to do more, you can, but I'm asking $10 from a few of my peoples. Okay, so we can go back and actually meet with the officials and give out some food to the center. We got about 2,000 people in that center. We want to at least provide one meal, maybe if it's a lunch, 2, 3 days. I'm not sure how much rice would be needed. I don't know. Whatever the total amount is, whatever we can get in total, then that is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to make sure that they are fed. And if you all have an idea of some things which could be bought, please share it with me. The last time I also bought toilet paper. We bought oil, we bought spaghetti, we bought rice, we bought maimulan, which is a fixture like in our culture. So if you have an idea, let me know. Tasha Petty says, hello, Marie. Blessings from Boston. Boston in the house. Thank you, Tasha. How's it going? So please share the live, you all, and definitely hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. We are on a marathon. Look out for the upcoming upload Tuesday morning, continuing to show you all the beauty of our country, to continuing to show who we are. I mean, what the media don't really show. They just, I don't know. They just want to show what's not good about our country, but know that our country is beautiful. It's beautiful. Miss Payne says, Tasha, what part of Boston are you in? Miss Nadine said, Riri, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you, sis. Happy Sunday. Gil.com prayer. You carried 20 people. And I just want to thank you so very much. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you. Hold on. Okay, Mr. Jackson says, my sister, you may say that many of the people who stay at home are not by choice, but I disagree. Those that are looking for work are the ones who will work. Some people are looking, some people are looking for handouts. And you know what? In all cultures, I don't care if it's Haitians, American, look at all the opportunities in America. Some of my American friends can give their identity to one of my Haitian peers and watch what they accomplish with it within a year. Just give them a year. And they're lazy, okay? You're just gonna have that period all over the world. You're gonna have some people that just, I don't know, they just don't want to do nothing with themselves. They just, like you say, they're just lazy. But for some American people too. And I know, Mr. Jackson, you are American, so you may not know a lot about. You gotta know the nature too, like of what's really going on directly in our country. For the most part, families are really so protective of each other, okay, in Haiti. It's like a lot of people want to go out. You got young, strong men that want to go out and find jobs, but you got their mom and dad like screaming, please do not go, don't go, don't go. You got my parents calling me all day. Everybody's living in a state of fear because, as this last comment mentioned, people are walking around with guns, this and that. And at some point, you start to not just think, oh, this is just happening to my neighbor. You start feeling as if could it be you next? So a lot of people, even the government officials, are advising people in our country at this time, if you don't have a big need, you don't just be going out. So a lot of people do stay home. I'm pretty sure not just in Haiti, but countries that are unstable, have that civil unrest, to probably stay home. Unless you just already have a job, you got a job interview, or you got a job like, okay, something that you going to do. Don't just be hitting the streets just to, I don't personally. If I have projects, I have places I'm going, then I do. But if I don't, I listen to advice. Kate Miller says, thank you. Keep hitting the like button. It's looking good. Hit it. Thank you. Warrior King says, hello, Marie. How are you doing tonight, sis? And hello, Life in Haiti. This is Forgotten King. This is my new page for good now. I was wondering where you were at, Forgotten King, but I'm glad to have you as always, my brother. Warrior King. All right, all right. Hold on a second, everybody. Born Stunner says, hi, Marie. Valpo towing from Atlanta, Georgia. ATL in the house. Thank you, Born Stunner. Please share the live with others in ATL. Thank you so very much for coming and joining. And I thank you all too for staying. That's why I love my peoples, A lot of people have been like, oh, I'm out of here, but y'all staying through it with me, which helps me. One of the things about life, you all, our attitude. The minute we adapt that like tough attitude, that no matter what you go through, you keep pushing through it. You don't let it break you. You don't let it send you into this haywire. Then you'll notice that you will start conquering so much. A lot of my friends, people that's been in my life, compliment me all the time, and I'm like, I give you a compliment too, because the thing is, you can't give up, you all, because this happened today. And I have a lot of things that happen that I don't want to get out of bed, that I cry about, that I'm this about. But we keep pushing. Deep inside, you got to always nourish your mind. And no matter what you're thinking, you got to have that tunnel vision that says, I will get through this. This is just temporary. This darkness is not what all Haiti is about. We keep pushing, keep pushing. And for many people who plan on like coming to Haiti or maybe live in Haiti, if you have, then you don't have to ever worry about not having lights in Haiti, okay? You can have a system where you have electricity 24/7. At Jeffrey, it isn't easy for those in Haiti to look for a job. There's tons of barriers, my brother. Tons. And you always have to know somebody that knows somebody in order to get a job. That's it. Nora's mission says it's very complex. I doubt people are starting businesses there to make money off the people. What's exported? More things are probably imported. Says, I doubt people are starting business there to make money off the people. What's exported? More things. Well, when I say that, I mean, and Mrs. Nora, I know that you travel back and forth into Haiti, but realistically, you say you're not coming into Haiti to make money off the people. But I doubt that if you be real. You know why? Because the wage which you would pay somebody in the US for the hard work that that person is doing without machine, all by hand, would you pay that person the same amount in America? Can you find somebody that you're going to drag like that in America? And this is all out of love, my sister, but just be realistic. All right. Because if you're not realistic, then I just don't want to deal. But some of the businesses that comes into Haiti, they suppress the people too. And if you don't want to accept that, then that's fine too. We don't, we can always agree to disagree. Pierre says Trump had a whole different agenda that is divisive and racist. I'm not saying he didn't. But what I'm saying is he did what they do. That's just what they do. We don't want to accept that, but not all of them do. But that's what they want, their country for them. They want their country to be great for them. And he was a great representative of that. That's why we needed Trump. Trump was a lesson well taught. That's it. TD says, "High respect to you. I hope that we as Haitians get the full understanding of ourselves in the homeland and the diasporas." Thank you, TD. Thank you. Miss Lucille, sending love to Miss Nadine. Warrior King, they don't want people to know about us. I have to teach some of my American friends about us, how we help other countries get their freedom. That's right. And I've had to tell some of my American friends how Haitians are the first Black freed people. Marjorie Donette says, "Amen, an pil moun diaspora yo, ki toune Haiti, yo exploite citoyen peyi ya." Ah, ben se mou kompren bagay yo. Merci deske ou ka di verite. Sandra Champagne says, "Hello, Marie. Continue to do what you are doing. God bless." Thank you so much, Miss Sandra. God bless you too. Ricky and Evelyn Shepherd. You carried 20 more people, 40 people tonight. Thank you all so very much. God bless you. You still shining. Laugh out loud. Thank you so very much. That's what God will do for you. You can go through the fire and come out not even smelling like smoke. Ain't even no light and still shining. So I thank you so much. TD, what advice do you have to our Haitians that are not sure if it's safe enough to visit Haiti? Well, number one thing, let's know that Port-au-Prince is unsafe in Haiti. Port-au-Prince is not the whole Haiti. If you have to come into Port-au-Prince, one of the main things, you want somebody that you trust, that you know care about you, picking you up at the airport, okay? I always say, do not share when you're traveling into Haiti with too many people, okay? Those are things that should be shared, I think, at the last minute with that one person that's coming to pick you up. Do not be flashy. Don't go to certain places unless you absolutely need to go there. If you don't need to, then don't, Um, practice safety measures wherever you are at, All the jewelry, all the extra stuff at this time, I don't advise anybody to come in doing that. So you could still come in. I have viewers that are in Haiti. I have people that are coming into Haiti on a daily. Just you have to be safe coming into Haiti. And let's say if you can land in south of Haiti, or you can go to Cap Haitian. There's different areas that you can go to and not have to deal with the mass in Port-au-Prince, because reality is the problem is mainly in Port-au-Prince, you are mainly in Port-au-Prince. So we're coming up on the hour. I'm late tonight and I don't want to keep you all up too late. So I'm going to do about 2 more minutes. And if I don't get to your comment, please forgive me. But Mr. Jackson said, "My sister, you know that I'm 100% behind you. And like you said, change is show. Sometimes it starts with one person. You just have to keep doing what you are doing. I'm always here to help." And I never doubt that, Mr. Jackson. I know that. Thank you so very much. We got the Cannon family, the Cannon. And I apologize I got to you all late. Carried 10 people. 10 people. Thank you so, so very much. The Cannons. Love you all. And it is always, always a blessing to have you all on the live. Thank you so, so much. I love you all too. Hashtag Free Haiti needs global exposure supported by Haitians in Haiti. And I do believe I was the second person who subscribed to your channel. Now you're at 11K. Wow, more to go, sister. Born Stunner, thank you so, so very much. Yes, at 11K, God continues to show me exactly who He is. So I love you all. Rondado says, hello, Marie. Some of the same people who claim they love Haiti are the same people who are tearing it apart. People don't want to hear those facts. They don't. But I thank you all so, so very much that understand. A lot of time we can take a stance that clearly benefits us. One of the things about me as I make decisions, I never think of myself. I'm a Libra, okay? So I'm always thinking of the people that my actions would affect. And I find myself when I do things to people, you all, that consciously, I can't live with myself, okay? The minute we gain a conscious to how we treat each other, we will find that our behavior will start changing. It's just as a whole. We need to get our country out of the hole that it's in, because we cannot forever depend on people to always run to our assistance. Look at our own behavior. Look at the man in the mirror and genuinely ask, am I helping? Am I an asset to this? What am I doing? Some things can make you a lot of money, but can it cause you your soul? That's it. Okay. Are you blessing others along the way? Are you teaching? And if you're not, if we're not doing that, then hey, we keep pushing. Okay. Some people say, well, they have different ways of helping, and that's fine too. And there is. You got doctors that help. You got people that were, however way we're helping, whatever our profession is, you all, let's not just solely focus on what we're gaining, but also focus on humanity, more human lives. Thank you all so, so very much for spending an awesome, awesome hour with me. As aforementioned, please share this live with others. I love you all. I had an awesome time, even with the electricity problem. I really, really, really enjoyed the time that we shared tonight. As always, please share the live with other people. You all appreciate each other. Let's not focus on our flaws and the problems. Instill confidence in loved ones. Give them compliments. Tell somebody that you love them, and you continue to be a positive fixture in other people's lives, no matter what life throws your way. When it gives lemon, you take it and you make the best lemonade out of it. Thank you all so much. Don't forget the project, you all. Life in Haiti. Let's remember this slogan, okay? This is what we stand for: give, build, and educate. Let's continue to give. Let's continue to build. And let's continue to educate, because we definitely can and we will make a difference. So until next time, thank you all so, so very much. I have carried 50 people tonight, Mr. Ricky and Miss Evelyn Shepherd, the Shepherds. Thank you all so, so very much. God bless you all abundantly. So you all have a blessed night. Blessed night. Gilda Tetsazi. Stay positive. Thank you all so, so very much. Y'all have a blessed night.